everybody, it's Lori Morlock with Let's Stamp with Lori, and today we are going to make a beautiful Christmas card using the new Christmastime It's Here suite. And I want to show you all the stuff that you can get from this. It's only available in November, so hurry while supplies last. So I love heating balls, and as you can see, I went a little crazy, but I'm going to show y'all how easy it is just to heating balls, and I also did the back. So let me show you the actual, everything that comes in the suite. Now here, this is, like I said, is only while supplies last. You can do the full suite bundle, just the regular Christmas rose bundle. You can also buy everything separately if you would rather do that. Now let me show you the stamp sets. It really is pretty. And what we're doing with this card here, that is part of the paper, is this stamp, and we just cut it out with using one of the framelits. So that's really cute. You're going to, of course, get the dies. Let me open this up for you real quick. And you get all these little pretty, framelits. Then you're going to get some beautiful shimmery ribbon. You're also going to get these cute gold glitter enamel dots. You can get this beautiful paper, and it just really is pretty on both sides. And we are going to use both sides today. And see, the little box with your jewelry comes in that. They wrapped it in that. And I cut this out for the framelit. I hated to do it because, but you just had to cut around. But there's everything. I hope it was able to do it justice. And here's the little bracelet if you wanted it. Looks really cute. Okay, so I'm going to set that off to the side. And I want to go ahead and show you, like I said, and I've got it here on my instructions, the actual suite bundle. You can also go to my website and you can find the actual numbers if you need them. Or just give me a holler and I'll help you order it. And as you can see, I got my paper pumpkin grid paper in. It's so stinking cute. Love those darn puppies. And if you would like to order that, there's 50 sheets. There's 50 sheets in it. And it's going to be number 153985. And that is the paper pumpkin grid paper. And also we have the Christmastime, which is just a little smaller. Let me put this down so you can kind of see the difference in the grid paper. It's just a little more, square. And if you like that better, that number is 153984. And it's just called the Seasonal 2019 13 by 13 grid paper. But I'll use that on one of my next videos, and we'll see what difference it really does make on there. And before we get started, I just want to tell you about the paper pumpkin, since we're showcasing it. This was from this month that I got. I haven't put it together yet, as you can see, but look how, I love cardinals. I always called them Mama's birds. It seemed like the only time I ever saw them was when I was visiting my mama. But it comes with all this. Look, there's the trees in the background and the little snowflakes. Gave you your night of navy and these cute season greetings, winter wishes. There's your little cardinal. And if you would like to get the tags that are going to match this is going to be the next pretty box. You just need to place your order by November 10th to get this, and it will be, all of it will be tags. It's going to be 24 Christmas tags of 4 different designs. So it's really going to be cute. So don't miss out. If you need any help signing up under me, just send me a private message, and I will help you. So let's get started. Like I said, we're going to do this pretty. It just really does just shine. So I'm going to show you how quick and easy this is. Here is my stuff. And you can see how I just had to kind of just cut around, just kind of yucky looking. But we're going to use this framelit here that comes with this suite And I'm just going to match it up. Look at that. We're just going to use our Big Shot and match it right up, and it's just going to pop right out. So before we get started doing that, though, I did use Old Olive, and I'm going to use my bone folder, and I did 5.5 by 8.5. I scored it at 4 1/4, which seems to usually be all my cards. And then on my frame here, I did use the paper, and I hate to cover that up, but it just looks too busy, at least with the stamp that the process I'm doing today. So I used the other side, and I'm going to just use my snail. And this is the Christmas is Here DSP, and it is going to be 5 1/4 by 4. And I'm just going to be able to line that up. And this way, when I'm doing the heat embossing, this way I can just get some of my other layers out of the way and just kind of off to the side. So now we're going to get ready to do our heat embossing. And I went ahead and I used the little pine cones. Well, really it's just one, but I made it look like it's two. Here's the cinnamon on the inside. And then here's my big Merry Christmas. So what we're going to do, you can just use your little embossing buddy here, full of little powder. And we're just going to help this where it doesn't really, the powder doesn't float around. Now this is going to be our inside, and it is 5 1/4 by 4 in Whisper White. Our smaller panel is going to be 4 3/4 by 3.5. And it's in Whisper White too. So I'm going to put this, since this, my Merry Christmas is going to be low, I'm just going to put that kind of down here at the bottom. This I'll have in the middle. And then I'm going to put my pine cones right here. So I've got all my stamping buddy, my embossing buddy done. I'm going to use my Versamark. And what's cool about this is you really can, you don't have to heat emboss one thing at a time. Just kind of go a assembly line and just get it all ready. And then it's really quick. So this is in our center. I'm going to put the cinnamon in the center. And just make sure you get good pressure. Now it's going to be hard to see, but it's going to light right up once we put our powder on. And I did use the gold powder today. And I'm going to put my Merry Christmas down here low. Because I just want, because I'm wanting that really pretty Christmas rose to pop out above it. So there's my Merry Christmas. And then I'm just going to do my pine cone. I'm going to go one here. And then I'm just going to turn it over and put one there. So now we are through with our stamping. See how fast that was? Now we're going to use our embossing powder. And I go ahead and get these little storage bins. I haven't had any problem with anything going bad. I just put a whole, several little containers in there, and then I have plenty. And then this way, I can spread this, and it falls right back in, and I don't make a mess. So I just kind of do this. I just shred it. I don't shred it. I spread it. And then look, I just tap, 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 and it's off. Oops, see how I missed right there, the little part of the Christmas? You just go back over, tap, 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 and there you got it. We're going to do the same thing with our cinnamon. And I just cover it like this. Cover it good. Let it spread down and tap, tap, tap. And everything goes right back in, and you don't have to worry about it going all over your sheet, your grid paper. And it just seems, it just falls right back in, and nothing's contaminated. And so now we're ready. So then you can just put your powder away, and we're going to use my heat tool. And I always make sure I put it on. Well, first you got to plug it in, I guess. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that. I guess I unplugged it, hitting it or something. So you're going to just sit here, and you're going to take your heat tool, And just start going over it and heating up that powder. And it's going to start changing color. That's when you know it's working. See how it's changing? Can you see that? Look at that. So pretty. So there's that one done. Let's do our pine cones and the same thing. And the longer you use this, did you see how that quickly went over? Look, the pine cones are done. And if for some reason you're using a smaller piece, you can always do it on the other side. And then that way, you know, it's not, see how, did you see it change colors? Look at that. Like now we'll do them. And you can always see if you've missed a spot, and you can go right back over. So that quickly, we've heated balls 3 different things, and now we're ready to finish up our card. So now I'm going to take my snail, and we're going to go ahead and attach this. And this was all, the only thing that I put on dimensionals is going to be our rose stamp. So we can go ahead and get all this ready. And I'm just going to try to center this. Here we go. And this is going to go on our inside. And if you've been waiting on our new paper trimmer, it is out and ready to be purchased. So go to my website, LoriMorlock.stampinup.net, and get your orders in. There we go. There's our inside. Okay, so now we're just going to wait on our pretty rose. So we're going to take our Big Shot. We're going to use our magnetic form. Just lay this here, and we're just going to line it up. And then some of it is going to be, you know, it's not going to be just perfect. It's going to have a little white around it. If that bothers you, you can always fussy cut, which just means take your scissors and cut around and take off the white spots. It doesn't bother me to have a little white. It just kind of, to me, makes it show a little more dimension. And then look, perfect. And then there we go. So now I'm just going to turn it over and get my dimensionals. And I would just try to put them, you know, out as, you know, as far as you can a little bit, so nothing's hanging over too much. I'll put a couple in the middle, and then just peel off the backs, and then it's going to be ready to, well, it'll come off my fingers. A little bit of electricity here. Well, I guess it's not electricity. Did I get them all? Nope, one right there. Okay, and you can tell that they're all, because they're all shiny. So I'm just going to take my card back, and I'm just going to decide where I think I like it. And it looks good to me right there. And then see, it's just going to have that 3D effect. And then we're going to take our cute little gold glitter enamel dots. And look, they really are. They go to the tiniest to really quite a lot bigger. Now, I went ahead and put 5 on that other one because it just seemed like it needed, I had kind of, whoops, I pulled my other one looked a little different. So I'm just going to see what this looks like. And you can always use your tool and just, when it's laying around, you can kind of go, oh, I like it there. Just put one wherever you would like. Get one of these bigger ones and put it down here. And I think we need another one. Sometimes you just can't have enough. Just kind of offset that. So really, that's such a cute, so cute. And so now you're through. And I don't know, it seems like it didn't take us very long at all to do this card. And it looks like a Hallmark card, because that's exactly what they look like on the inside. They've got that nice shine to them, and this really is such a cute suit to order. And like I said, it's while supplies last, only in November. So please come to LoriMorlock.SteppingUp.net. Come shop with me. Come like my page. Share with your friends. If you need directions or anything, you can always call me. If you need any help, find me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And y'all have a great day. Happy stamping.